Welcome everyone. It's so exciting that the Raj Manek Foundation is already celebrating its 15th year. What special events do you remember from 15 years ago? Well, in 1996 we were faxing, and now we're tweeting. In November of 1996, SaskTel became the first Canadian internet service provider to roll out ADSL technology. 15 years ago, Lindsay Lohan was doing Jell-O commercials with Bill Cosby. Today, well... For me, my most memorable event from 1996 was sitting with 50 of my dad's closest colleagues and friends, celebrating the launch of the Raj Manek Foundation. And look at us today. After spending 31 years in the tropical zone of Kenya, Raj decided it was time to start his Canadian adventure with his wife and young son. This adventure began in Inuvik. It was there where his entrepreneurial spirit was lit by the midnight sun. 4 years later, the family moved to Saskatoon, and that is when he began his love affair with the city. In 1979, Raj began his time with the provincial government, later becoming the regional director for the Department of Economic Development. Paul Martin, one of my dad's closest friends and longtime board member, describes Raj's work best.
He had something of a sixth sense and ability to identify a prospective entrepreneur, someone who was just starting out, had an idea, and perhaps was being ridiculed or not really accepted by others, but Raj always put his arm around him and said, "Come with me. We've got a way to make this happen." He was a mentor, he was a teacher, but most importantly, he was a guide.
Shortly after his passing, it was felt by many in the business community that it was important to continue my father's work in business mentorship. The Raj Manek Business Mentorship Program assembles top-notch mentors with protégés to provide them with resources such as monthly seminars and regular networking events. It is through the dedication of our many volunteers, mentors, board members, partners, and sponsors that his work will continue for many years to come. First, to our mentors. It is you who continuously guide and encourage our protégés, just as many of your mentors did for you. And in turn, you give so much to today's business community. A very special thank you for that. And to our protégés, it is our hope that as your business matures, you will reflect on the time you've had with your mentor and do the same for future generations of entrepreneurs. Raj inspired this program on which we build strong businesses, a strong community, and thus a strong province. To our advisory board members, it is you who ensure our program remains relevant and will continue into the future. You are truly passionate about the work that is being done. Thank you so much. To our partners, we are all here to help cultivate and bear witness to a strong business community. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And finally, to our sponsors, your generous support gives our vision growth, a legacy with a future.